2, 1, go. What's up, everybody? And we're back. Can you believe it? We're finally back.
It's good to be back. It's good to be back.
After all the ups and downs and mishaps, that's the story for y'all, but we back. This is going to be officially our first what?
Mukbang.
Officially. So,
Woo, 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 woo.
tell them what you're eating.
What was this again?
Brown chicken stew. You gotta show it to
brown chicken stew.
them.
It is so
Why
good.
you so loud?
Because I'm excited to eat this.
And what you drinking?
I'm drinking water with lemon.
I'm having a big, gigantic salad and a smoothie because I'm fasting and cleansing body and spirit, so I can't be eating that. 30 days of, what did I say, no meat, no sugar, no carbs, no butter, no junk food.
No junk food.
Pray for me, y'all.
You can't even eat your favorite candy.
I will when the 30 days is up. All right, so let's say our grace. And Lord, thank you for the food that we're about to receive, to nourishment for our body. Let it not harm us, but give us strength and knowledge to glorify your kingdom. Amen.
Amen.
So what are we going to talk about today?
We're going to talk about, since this is our first mukbang, we have we're familiar with the mukbang industry, and we have been watching a lot of mukbangs to know how to actually do it. Well, not know how to actually do it.
I think we actually know how to even pronounce it. Because how do you pronounce it?
Mukbang.
Right. So that's my first. You know what? Let's turn
We're
this
talking.
into
We're talking about the pros and cons, what we like about mukbangs and what we hate about mukbangs.
Let's do event. Because you know what the thing that gets me is they don't even pronounce it right.
I don't pronounce it right.
So okay, the actual pronunciation is mukbang.
Mukbang.
It's not mukbang.
That's how it's spelled, but
right.
it's how the Koreans, because it was invented in Korea. It means broadcasting eating show.
Right, and it's from South Korea.
South Korea,
not Japan.
Um,
and it's called mukbang. That's how you pronounce it. And I get irritated when there are people out there. They go, oh, welcome to another mukbang, and it's like you ain't even pronouncing it right. Oh, shut up. But it's mukbang. That's how you pronounce it.
No, mukbang. You know, a lot of people, they do sometimes get it confused, and I mean that's okay. Cause when I first, Mom, it is okay.
No, it's not.
It's like, because when I first saw the word, I'm like, is it mukbang or mukbang? But I did more research and it was mukbang. But I kind of laugh when people say it's a mukbang.
Why?
Cause I mean,
I want to read this whole video about different type of rants. I bet because I have another one. But okay, what are some of the things that like are so cringe-worthy to you when it comes down to mukbangs?
This happens in mukbang. This is kind of a pet peeve of mine. I don't like sloppy eaters.
That is some people. When I'm sitting on YouTube, when I be like watching the cringe compilation. There's some of them I will go right back because I already know. Like there's one guy, very popular, and he always dips stuff in a lot of Alfredo sauce.
Mm-hmm.
When he do it, he makes sure the Alfredo sauce
Drips
all over him, looking like.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's doing some what do you call it? Subliminal with that.
Subliminal?
Yeah, because Alfredo sauce be all over his mouth, and they be like, "What you got against wiping your mouth?" It's like it's gross.
A lot of people do that in mukbang when they have some type of sauces.
Only him. He the only person that do that. Everybody else wipe their mouth. He the only person that do that.
Well, just having a lot of sauce dripping on the side of your mouth, and you know, like when you're chewing, like I can see you chewing it. When people like really bite more than they could chew.
Why you covering?
Because it's like people, I don't want people to see my mouth. Cause like, I don't even like when people see me chew. And sometimes I intentionally chew with my mouth open.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm talking.
You know another thing that gets me? I'll be like, it's one of them. I used to say all the time. I used to say, if I ever meet them in person, I'm gonna fight them. That's another thing that gets me.
Yeah, and like they just get some people, some mukbangers. They dirty themselves when they eat their food. Right. I don't really like that.
They do this like, what about this when they eat something? They're like, oh gosh,
mom.
I'll be like, I'll be sitting looking at you.
Like over exaggerating with food. I don't really like that neither. Cause I mean, that kind of reminds me of, cause they kind of remind me of anime characters. Because sometimes in anime shows when they eat, they make a lot of sound effects when they eat.
Yeah, but anime, I can stand on anime. I just can't stand it when because I feel like where these people eat, they're doing that for YouTube. Because nobody in America eats like
right. They wouldn't do that in real life.
Or what about the other one that where he eats, he bangs on stuff, throw himself into the wall. Like I'm trying to figure out but the funny thing about him is. He eats the same thing all the time. He always eats pizza and hot wings.
It doesn't matter what day of the video. And that's also another thing. When people constantly eat the same food every video, like one YouTuber, she eats the same food, but not every video. She eats it probably about like from the last time she had the food, and then the next time she had the food, it would probably been like a 2-week difference.
Right.
2 or 3 week difference. And I actually do have a favorite mukbanger. I really love her a lot because out of all the things I don't like about mukbangs, she doesn't do. She doesn't. And I wouldn't necessarily say she's the queen of mukbangs. But I mean,
her attitude is nice. Her food looks good. She has a good conversation when she's talking.
She doesn't just sit there and just eat.
She ain't got sauce slapped all over her face. So, and then she's always cute, like when she get herself together.
But yeah, another thing that I don't like about mukbangers is how they present themselves in their videos.
What you mean?
Like I watched this one where I'm not trying to talk about her, but I mean her hair was unkept and she had stains all on her shirt and stuff like that.
Ugh.
But I just didn't enjoy the video because usually when I look at mukbangs, I usually look at them like, oh, that person is making that look very, very appetizing.
That's what they're supposed to do. I mean,
yeah.
Like the whole thing. If you look at, wiping off the lip gloss residue.
It's lip gloss. I was wondering what's sticky on my mouth.
The lip gloss you had on your mouth is out on the.
Oh.
I mean, that's what they supposed to do. Because if you look at the South Korean ones,
they're very kept up.
Right. And then another thing is that, which I think what happens between Easterners and Westerners is that there's no need to have that much freaking food.
Mm-hmm.
That's like gluttony, which is a sin. And you have people like, it's just them. They didn't went to the store.
Like
there's another one.
3 pounds worth of food,
Right.
and try to eat all of it in one video.
They might really don't eat all of it in one video. So like there's another one that buys like 12 hash browns, 4 cheeseburgers, 2 burgers, chicken, and it's like, why would you spend like $30, $40, $50 on this food and you're not gonna eat it all? That's like straight gluttony. So it's like,
yeah, because that's also like also wasting your money.
So it's like, oh my goodness. And then like,
right, because some people, like the YouTuber that I was talking about earlier, she buys a lot of food because she eats it with another person, and that's another thing that I like.
Take your hands down. And nobody looking in your mouth.
No, it's just a habit that I do. Mm-hmm. I can't break it.
And then another thing I can't stand is like when they take a bite and they be eating. It's two that do this. They eat and they go. And it's like, what's the? And you gonna like, what is that? And you're sitting there. It's like, what is that?
They observing that food a little too well.
Right, and I'm like, you remember that one mukbang I was watching? And guys, this is the one I was watching. This lady was moaning so much that Kayla asked me, was I watching porn? And I'm like, no, this is.
I walked in and she was watching. I walked in. And I asked her something, and her phone, because usually when my mom watches YouTube videos, her phone will be like on 100. It'll be blasting YouTube videos.
I turned the volume down.
I walked in there, and when I walked in there, I didn't know if she did she thought everyone was gone or not. So I walked up in there to ask her something. I completely forgot what I was asking. I walked up and I'm like, Mom. She's like, yeah. I was like, are you watching porn? I was like, oh, and she was like, Kayla, what? I was like, I came here to ask you something. I hear her moaning. Like, are you watching porn? Because I could step out.
The lady was like.
She was having sex with the food.
The lady was like, And I'm like, she was eating like a burger or something. And I'm like, every 5th chew, she moans. And I was like, I can't watch her. Like, that is so cringeworthy. Like, I cannot watch her.
Yeah, it kind of like, cause she showed, cause she was like, no, I was like, Ma, you lying? You was watching porn. And then she had to show me. And I was like, oh wow. Mm-hmm. She really loves food. Loves food. That must have been the honeymoon.
That was that freaking noise. It's like very cringeworthy. And then like another one of my rants I want to go on. I'm leaving it in.
No.
Like one of my rants I want to go on is like people don't. Okay, like I don't know how to start this, but for instance, like I crochet. My oldest son, he's an artist. He makes his living by drawing, very successfully.
I'm a future singer. I'm a singer in training.
And then my daughter-in-law does makeup. You know what like really irritates me is when people don't want to pay you for your craft. They don't want to pay you what you worth. Like, people don't understand, like when I crochet, that's stitch by stitch. That's not like, I'm not mass producing this. It takes time, it takes
she doesn't have a factory and it's by herself too.
Exactly. So one thing that really gets me is like, what people don't understand is like, they ask, can I make them a sweater? And I'm like, okay, I can make a sweater. Depending on your size,
is what the price is going to be. So right. You can be like an extra large. That can be kind of expensive.
No, I mean like, if you ask me to do a sweater, and you're like, oh, I want a sweater with bell sleeves and fringes and a hood on it, that's gonna run you like $110. And then people be looking at me like, well, I seen the same thing at so and so for like $40. Well, why didn't you go over there to so and so and buy it? Why would you bypass so and so and come to me and want me to be like, oh, okay, well, I'll do it for you? No, it does not work like that. Right, it does not work like that. Because first of all, people don't understand, like, it takes time. I also work a 40-hour job. I have to get my kids back and forth to their appointments. You know what I'm saying? I work at night. And then people be like, when I'm gonna get it? You gonna get it when they get done. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing I do overnight. Because I'm sitting up there, I'm crochet. Like, I'm working on this sweater right now. And I had to do a front piece and a back piece so I can stitch it together. I've been crocheting like 4 hours a day on this back piece. And I think I got about this much done.
It's hard work and dedication. That's why I don't crochet, because I don't have the patience just to sit there and just you just looking at one thing, you just going and then going and then going and then going. I really don't. Normally when I do stuff, I want to do stuff that's gonna get me up and going.
I mean, it's therapeutic for me. It's like therapy for me. But I just noticed that if you have a craft, people I really don't want to pay you for. Like, I have a really good friend. He makes wigs. Then I have my god sister. She has her own shop. And she does hair. And she sells accessories. And it's really funny because they get the same thing. It's like people walk up to them and you know, like with AJ, he makes wigs. He does like awesome wigs. And he'll do a wig.
I want him to do one of my wigs in the future.
Right. He does a wig, and it'll be let's say for instance, he'll do a 20-inch 613 body wave wig, and the price is like $450. Man, I've seen people damn near have a heart attack because of the price. Here's what you gotta know.
It's the type of hair that you're getting, because some people get that with human hair, and human hair costs more than synthetic hair because it comes off a body.
Here's what you gotta know. 613 hair is platinum blonde. You're gonna pay more for 613. You're gonna pay more for platinum blonde than you are for red, than you are for any other color. Why? We don't know. Then you're talking about 613 human hair. Now, for my birthday, not this year, but last year. I mean, this year. I mean,
was it
for 2018? Mm-hmm. My birthday.
That's where I got my first sew-in.
I went and got you got your first son when you was 15.
No, I got my first son when we was at Joy House.
Right, you were turning 15.
I was?
Yes.
Oh.
I got 2 packs of 613 human hair, and my god sister was doing me a bob, and I think I got like 10 inches. 2 packs was like $55. So can you imagine what 613 hair in some inches is? And then people are like, oh my goodness, that's like, you so high, you so this, you so this. But
you're buying, and trust me, he's making this by himself.
Right.
So you saying, oh, why are you so high? Because
that's his livelihood.
That's his like livelihood. Right. Like, he has to sit there, dye the hair, wash the hair, dye the hair again, wash the hair, make sure everything's right.
Exactly.
Make sure it's not messed up. Put it all together, sew it up, and onto a wig cap. Make sure everything's all like it takes. I watched on how to make a wig tutorial. It is not easy. Plus, you have to measure everything right so you won't have any spacing in the hair or whatnot. Everything has to look sharp and stuff. And especially if you're trying to get something crazy, and stuff, it's like a lot.
But people don't understand that. It's like they want to come to you and ask for a discount right off the bat. That's so annoying. Like for instance, I make sugar scrubs. Body butter, stuff like that. I made some for a coworker, and I took it to work, and I put it in one of those like nice size mason jars, and I was charging $25 for it. Her friend, now my sugar scrubs are 100% natural and biodegradable. My sugar scrubs, you can actually eat it. So her friend's sitting over there, and she was like, "Oh, let me see." And she starts eating her sugar scrubs. I mean, like, she sit up there eating it like it's a snack. And I'm like, then she had to turn around and ask me, do I have any samples? I'm like, a sample and you ate $5 worth of Huz already.
Yeah, it's the thing with the sugar scrub, you can eat it, it's edible.
But I don't do samples.
But
like
it's organic, so you put it on your face. It's like
but my thing is I've never ran into somebody that does homemade goods like makeup or something, then be like,
plus she eating $5 worth. She
about it.
She 2 licks away from diabetes.
But my thing is like, I've never seen somebody that make their own stuff and then somebody goes, "Oh yeah, I have samples." Like I've never heard of that. So I'm like, I don't do samples. I'm like,
well, like when people, it's kind of like in grocery stores, you know how like say for instance Walmart or Aldi's, they have like, it's like an original, you know, like a Netflix original or whatnot. It's like a store original. It's like, hey, try these cookies out.
No, but that's because it's a chain, and that stuff is getting mass produced. Me sitting in my kitchen making my sugar scrubs, my body butter, I'm not gonna do no samples because that's not cost effective to me. Because to buy extra containers, to make it up, buy extra containers, and then squeeze in these little containers and pass it out. That's not cost effective.
Because then everybody's gonna want, hey, can I get a sample just to eat it?
Exactly. And I ain't gonna sell nothing. So that's like, and then like for my daughter-in-law, because she's a makeup artist, it's really funny how when people be like, "Oh, can you do my makeup?" And then she's like, "Well, what type of look are you going for?" "Oh, I don't know." "What type of colors you want?" I'm not sure. How much that's gonna be? And then she quoted a price like $40. $40. Here's the thing that like overcooks my grits with people. You want me to undercut my price, but then you want to go somewhere else and pay them full price. Like, do you walk into Sephora and ask them for a discount? Do you walk into Sephora's and say, "Oh, I seen this blush at,"
because they don't
Ultra.
They don't give coupons to do your makeup at Sephora. Not that I know of.
No, they don't. But I'm still saying how people will be like, they will go pay full price somewhere else. But for somebody that has a craft or somebody like me that's doing stuff, you want me to give you a discount.
Because I'm just trying to.
I'm not gonna give you no discount.
That's why I don't, do stuff that works with the social, like, stores and whatnot. Because mostly I'm focusing on careers right now.
Well, that is a career.
I mean, yeah, but it's not like the stuff like I'm trying to work at as is like, I don't know, a director. Like I'm about to go to ACCU for multimedia broadcasting.
You don't even know what that is.
Well, ACCU is like it's a college prep school, and it prepares
where we live.
Yeah, it like basically, if you say for instance that you want to be a doctor or a nurse, you can get like your credits and stuff and be certified and work in a field as soon as you get out of high school. So That's why, because I don't plan on getting a job after high school. Maybe in between, probably in the summer or whatnot. I don't plan on getting a job and working socially with people because my people skills are trash.
If you direct, then you gonna have to work with people.
Yeah, I know that, but like, I can get used to that. Like, it's like, say for instance, I don't want to work at Dunkin' Donuts and somebody's yelling at me because I put too much espresso in their coffee, and then they say something. I
you don't want to work with the public.
Yeah, I don't want to work with the public.
Okay, that's it. I get it, because I quit working with the public too. So,
maybe in the summer I might work with the public, probably volunteer for some stuff. But normally, before I get a job, I was gonna go there to, probably pursue one of my dreams as a director, because I have multiple career passions.
It was really good.
I have multiple career passions, like singer, dancer, songwriter, director.
Oh, that make money so I can start working.
Yeah. I'm planning on, my goal before I die is to have my mom, stop working one day.
I would love that. Just sit there and travel. I won't be sitting in the house all day. I'll be traveling somewhere. So
I plan on having, taking my mom places or whatnot. Cause didn't you say that you wanted to go to Miami, right? She wanted to go to Miami.
Mm-hmm.
So I plan on taking my mom to Miami, my brother to Tokyo, Japan, and the whole family to Hawaii. So
that's awesome. So
now I gotta go through sleepless nights on editing and recording.
You said sleepless nights.
Yeah, because the directors, we would rather edit. We'll put an all-nighter than sleep because, as a director, you gotta sit there and make sure everything is good. Plus, I really like movies. I really like TV shows. I like watching TV shows. I like stories. And usually, I'll write a book, but I would rather people see it in action than like just reading it and imagining in their head. Like, they can just sit here and watch it.
Because I have to write it down first.
Yeah, because I plan on putting my life story as a movie. Making my whole.
That's gonna be interesting.
And I plan on making a TV show out of my life story, because I don't think that's ever been done before. Somebody, has they.
A lot of people do that.
Like
Tracy Morgan, Marlon Wayans.
But non-documentary, as like I have somebody play me and stuff like that. I don't really see that on TV. I heard of movies where, like, when people, when some people play as them as like biographies and stuff, but like a autobiography TV show about me and my life story.
That would be interesting.
I want to do that.
Well, guys, we are officially back. We'll be uploading more videos to come, and I have to give you guys a story time about what happened and why, like, we was gone for so long. So, I actually want to give a huge shout out to my biggest and number one supporter, Love Memory Eats. That's my sis. Sending her love, love, light, and peace her way. Go check out her channel. And my inspiration words of the day: if you have a dream, follow it. Hustle until somebody asks you, are you hiring? Bye, guys.
Bye.
Love you.
Peace.
Okay.
My butt hurt.